And the last pick is...
They didn't call my name, told me it was over. But I've been deaf since I was 3, so I didn't listen.
Do you remember that moving Super Bowl commercial from just a few years ago? It features NFL fullback Derrick Coleman, who has a hearing impairment. He now plays for the Arizona Cardinals, and once he became a Redbird, we here at Arizona's Family teamed up with him to arrange a very special meeting with Coleman and kids who are just like him. Football fans are some of the loudest in the country across any sport. But imagine lining up on the field and not being able to hear the crowd very well at all. That is Derrick Coleman's reality. He is the first legally deaf offensive player in the NFL. When an audible is called, he has a special way of communicating with his quarterbacks in a loud stadium.
I know how to read lips. I already know, okay, you know, whoever the quarterback is, I'm looking at him. Josh Rosen, Matt Ryan, whoever it is, I'm looking at him. Okay, I got it.
Coleman agreed to sit down for an interview with me and my daughter Kennedy, who also has a hearing loss.
Did you ever get teased during school because you had hearing loss or anything?
I was teased a lot.
Coleman was diagnosed with a hearing loss at 3 years old and has worn hearing aids ever since. Because he could honestly say he has walked in Kennedy's shoes, there was an instant connection.
You know, I've been called 4 years, I've been called all different types of things that, oh, you can't hear, you can't play with us. You don't need to be talking to them, you don't need to be around the people that don't appreciate you for being you.
But Coleman didn't stop there. We arranged for him to meet with some 3 dozen other kids who also have hearing loss.
What's going on, you guys?
Ranging from high school and college aged down to preschool.
I had hearing aids just like you, man. They're cool, aren't they?
Coleman allowed the kids to ask any question they wanted.
What's your favorite food?
From food
My favorite food is mac and cheese.
to football.
How did it feel achieving your Super Bowl dreams?
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. The journey, getting to that Super Bowl, knowing that all the obstacles I had to overcome, that's where all my relief was. That's where all my satisfaction was.
And of course, they asked about his ears.
What crowd was harder to hear in Seattle or the Super Bowl crowd?
I say the Super Bowl because when I was in Seattle, they was always rooting for us.
When you get a touchdown, what's your favorite celebration dance? Maybe we need to see it, right?
If I had a home game, I have no idea. Just celebrate with my teammates. But when we're at an away game, I'm just gonna turn to the crowd and be like, "What?" Walk away. Because at the end of the day, like the opposing team, I view as all the bullies and stuff that I grew up with. It was just whenever they start talking bullying and being mean to me, I just looked at them and like, "What? I didn't hear you," and I walk away. Because I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that negativity.
Coleman told the kids he doesn't mind having a hearing loss. It makes him who he is today. And on this day, it was his ears and theirs that would unite them all. Coleman stepping up to be a role model that is just like them. The kind of role model he says he never had growing up.
Everybody know what that means? Yes. It means I love you in sign language. Everybody put it up right now.
Aww. Derrick talked to the kids about one of the most important keys to his success, and it was the support from his parents. In fact, his mom, when Derrick was just little and he was playing Pop Warner football, she knew she had to help him achieve his dream. Even at the time, if it was just Pop Warner football, she wanted to do what she could to help him. His hearing aids would not stay on underneath a helmet. So what she did was she took a pair of pantyhose and she cut the ends off. And then what she did was she took the ends of the pantyhose, opened them up, and then she would slip this over his head to hold on his hearing aids underneath his helmet.